Hi, it's Robert, the Red Tie Guy, and this is the mid-September 2022 market update report. And before we start, just wanted to point out some things that are new. Finally got the Tucson Roadrunners poster framed. That is signed by last season's team. Finally got it framed. So new background. You're going to notice this is different, the previous ones from here on. And I am doing my hockey schedule magnet promotion. So if you're a hockey fan and you want the schedule for the new season, uh, going to put the link on the YouTube, going to put the link on the Facebook, and it's going to be available on my website. So just look around, ask if you're not seeing it, and you can sign up for one too. Now, with that being said, let's get into the numbers. I do have the numbers for August and going to hold them up here so you can understand where the market's going. Now, the first two, the closed sales and the median sales price, those are for all residential types. The 22 days on market, I'm doing that specifically for single family homes, not townhomes, not condos, not manufactured or mobile. And the reason, because most sales are single family, and that's why we should focus there when we're talking about days on market, is because those are specific to those expectations. Now, with that being said, what's happening is if you looked a few months ago, let's say 6 months, things sold 3 days on market. Now they're selling 3 weeks on market. And if this was 2 years ago, if this was 3 years ago, we would be talking about how they take 6 weeks on market to get an offer accepted. Now, those were the averages. Myself, I was always under the 2 week mark for my listings, even before the craziness and the insane market for the past 2 years. Now that the homes are longer on the market, they're competing with each other. So the homes aren't going to just sell themselves on their own. They are going to have to compete with each other. And if you're someone who can't wait 2 weeks to sell your home, then yeah, you're potentially dropping the price, whereas other people are taking advantage of the market, leaving it on, waiting it out, and potentially getting a better price or an above average price because you see that median sales price, it is still going up. The reason being inflation, rents, and supply chain issues. Even though the interest rate's going up, those things are still pushing the price up, and it's just buyers are savvy enough to take their time to shop around, and they don't have as much fear of missing out. They still have reasons to buy. We thought the interest rate would push this away, especially now that it's getting into the 6% range, getting just into the low six, but we are still seeing the prices move up. So what does that mean for you, the buyers? It means be ready to compete. It means you can't just put a sign up and some good photos. You got to know your competition. You got to know what you have that your competition doesn't have. And you need an agent, me, that can tell you, hey, you got this home over there, you got that home over there. When buyers look at your home, they're going to compare it to those. Here's what's good about comparing them. Here's what's bad. And your expectations would be managed so that you would know what to expect for your time on market or whether you need a price that reflects the time that you need to move the home. There's nothing wrong with pricing the home low and generating a bidding war, but that bidding war is not going to keep happening completely on its own time and again. And that's going to be the big change we see, especially as things slow down. Last note, I know this is a longer video, but last note, now is the time to list your home. Reason being is that no one else is going to list their home between Thanksgiving and the holidays. Straightforward. After you've had the big meal, maybe you're putting up the tree. You don't want strangers coming into your home, possibly shaking your Christmas presents. This is exactly why listing it now and potentially closing prior to Thanksgiving could work in your benefit. or list it now. Get it on the market between Thanksgiving and before the Christmas, and you would have a better chance that there's no other competition and someone sends you an offer and you would close early in the new year. These are things to think about and plan for now before people are planning their vacations. Get your marketing plan and figure it out so that you can make your marketing plan around your holiday plan. If you're waiting until January to list your home, I have news for you. Everyone else is thinking the same thing, and you're going to compete with each other. And that's the mid September 2022 market update report. And if you haven't seen it already, there's a playlist, the 12 do's and don'ts for selling your home. Great watch there. And that would be it. Hope everyone enjoys it and enjoy the weekend. Thank y'all.